Hello everyone and welcome back to episode number 55 of our Akron Dynasty here in College Football 26. Season 4 is already halfway over. We are 7-0 and again in the Sun Belt Conference, since we did change conferences this season. We spun a wheel, we landed in the Sun Belt. But now we only have 5 games remaining. We have 2 home games and 3 away games. We're going to get one of our away games here right now against App State, who are 3-3. Our toughest battle, I think, the rest of the way is against Georgia Southern, who's 5-2. I believe we can probably beat everybody else. And then hopefully we can stay around the top 12 and get in again to the college football playoff, but we just got to keep winning. If you guys do want a player in this dynasty, write a comment down below, name of the player that you want to take over, and the name of the player that you like would have, and we'll get you added in for next season. We have a lot of people signed. We have 7 so far through week 7. We should also have a couple more players be signed here in the coming weeks. We also have a couple more 4-stars as well. Actually, we should have a 4-star defensive tackle signed right after this week. So he'll be number 8 on the list. And we should have also this Will linebacker be number 9 signed after that. So we shall see how everything goes with everything. We also had a couple more 4-stars on the list for the recruiting board, so hopefully we can get those guys in the coming weeks. But anyways, let's go ahead and get on against App State on the road, trying to go 8-0. So we're going to start on offense first here in this game against App State. If you guys did miss last episode, Jaden Davis had an insane game along with Juszczyk, but this time we're going to hand off to Parrish for 11 yards, just right up the middle. Just untouched for half those yards. But with us being ranked 12th, we got to stay alive if we want to go back to the college football playoff. However, I think if we can continue to win, I think we will go to the college football playoff and then move conferences again here with Akron to try to get more wins. But we're going to roll right. We're going to have our running back of Parrish open. And we get the first down up to the 44. But I'm very surprised. We were number 8 last week with a win, with a blowout win too. And then we moved down 4 spots. Luis III will get the catch and a lot more. And he's got up to the 37-yard line for a first down. Just is kind of weird, though, with how we are. You know, we're still in the group of 5. We're going to run up the middle again, and Parrish will be up the middle for 6. If we were in the Big Ten or something like that, being 8-0, we would have number 1 in the country. But unfortunately, with us in a lower conference, it happens. So on second down, we're going to hit Luis III again. He's got another catch for a first down. That's his second already. He's been very, very good this season, especially due to a lot of injuries. But on first down, we go play action. I'm going to try to throw to Eugene Hilton. And it's going to be dropped. I thought he was going to get the catch at the 5. It's kind of a tough play. It was a dangerous throw. Happy that we at least got it to him rather than overthrowing him. But second down and 10. We're going to keep it with Davis. And 73 is a blocker downfield. Unfortunately, we run into him. But he gets all the way down the 3-yard line for Davis on the RPO. We decide to keep it. And now we have first and goal from the 3-yard line. We have Luis III on the jet touch pass. We get a block on the outside. And he is in for the touchdown. As I said prior, he's been taking advantage of the opportunity that he's been given, especially with the 2 wide receiver injuries that we had early on this season. And he's taken advantage of it to score a ton and get a ton of receptions and receiving yards. I believe he leads the team in receiving yards right now. And catches, of course. Texas and Florida do play each other, so if Florida loses, that would help us out because Florida would drop down. So hopefully that we can get a win here and Florida loses and we can move over them to be at least number 11 in the country. But on defense here, up 7-0 here in the first quarter after a pretty easy drive for us. I'm going to throw it left side. He's got a wide open receiver. We kind of read it late, but he's going to get the first down with the 44. No stars on this defense besides the corner. They only have the stars, the quarterback. They're going to throw at the RPO, and Hunter will make the nice play. Although Hunter's been also having a very good season, too. 23 tackles on the season, multiple sacks. He's been having a career season. Second down and 7 now from the 46-yard line, where they are going to throw it. And we're going to get the sack. We were supposed to be on the running back, but he stayed in the block. So that means we could go get the quarterback. We get the sack. It's 3rd and 12. They have a man in motion. It is, I think, the wide receiver. I can't really tell. They're going to throw over the middle. It's almost intercepted and probably should have. Dyer probably should have the interception, but that will force a punt. So Osgood is back deep to return. And we'll have a chance to return it, and we'll get up to the 28. So, 1st and 10 for the 28-yard line. Osgood is being pressed here, but he does have safety help over the top. We're going to go ahead and rock a screen to Parrish, who gets in a really good block. Going to run all the way to the left side, and we're going to get up to the 43. So Trent Parrish, 2 catches for 24 yards. From the 43-yard line, we're going to throw it again. We're just constantly going to throw. We have Juszczyk, who's going to drop the ball incomplete. That was a tough little throw and catch for him. I'm not too mad about that one. I picked the wrong play here, but changes to a run. We're going to try to get Parrish going again, this time in the run game. Nice move from Parrish. Makes a man miss, breaks another tackle, and gets the... Oh, I thought he got the first down. He's going to be marked a little bit short. It's 3rd and inches, and they are not even covering Osgood on the left side. We're going to just toss it up right to him. This is going to be an easy touchdown. A walk-in for him. And that's an easy 14-0 lead here for Akron. I know they're set up to stop the run on 3rd and inches, but when you have a free wide receiver on the left side wide open like that, you're going to change the play and go right to him. So they're going to start from the 13-yard line, down 2 scores. We already have 151 yards of offense so far here in this one. So from the 13, they are going to throw it. And they're going to throw to the tight end. Nice tackle by Spekka to hold him to only 6 yards. Be 2nd down and 4. From the 19-yard line. Got a man in motion. It is the wide receiver. It's a screen pass to where I thought we're going to have him there, but he doesn't. He's going to get up to the 26 for a 1st down. A catch for 7 yards. We almost had him for barely anything. But 1st and 10 for the 26-yard line. They're going to run it left side where we are right there. We're going to tackle him after a gain of only a yard. It's 2nd down and 9 from the 26. Now they go RPO, and he's got a really good gain here. All the way up to the 49-yard line, a gain of 24. I thought it was the RPO, or I thought it was a read option, but he kept it and then threw it. So I respect it. Was not expecting that. With 2 seconds left, they spike it, or they snap it, and I ran it for only no yards. That's the end of one here in App State, where we have a 14-0 lead. Osgood has 1 catch for 47 yards. Another receiver has 1 catch for 23 to lead both teams. So 2nd down and 10, now from the 49 to start the 2nd quarter. A little RPO. This one will be a run. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. Alabama destroys Missouri by 11. I guess not really destroys, but they score 48 points. 3rd down and 10 from the 50-yard line. They're going to throw it. And that's going to be a wayward throw. And that will be an incomplete pass, and that'll be 4th down again. Again, they have a really decent start to drive, and then don't really do much with it. Osgood, who always got a touchdown, will return from the 5. And he's got the speed to get down the sideline, and he's at the 39. A really good punt return. At some point, we will get one. But who knows when that will be. 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. We're just going to run up the middle. With Parrish, makes a move to make the safety miss and gets 9 yards. 5 carries for 40 yards already here in this one. Not a bad day so far for Parrish. 2nd down and 1 now. We're going to hand it off to him again. And again with another good gain up to the 40 of App State. He's at, that's I think a gain of 12. I think that's his longest run of the game. From the 40-yard line, we're going to cut back up the middle, and we have a lot of space. Can he outrun number 29? He can. That's a touchdown for Trent Parrish. 7 carries, 92 yards, and a touchdown. And we're going to miss the extra point. So it's 20-0. A 3-play-a-minute drive. And we have a 3-score lead here over App State. So far, so good from this defense, from the offense. Been very, very good overall. So 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. Chambers will take the snap. It's a draw play, and we missed the tackle with Hunter. And he is going to get 8 yards. Probably only should have been a couple. Not 8 yards. That's his longest run of the game, too. So 2nd down and 2 from the 24. We're going to send some pressure, and we're going to be there immediately. It's back. It's going to lose a yard. I was going to say it's back to the line of scrimmage. It was not. It's 3rd down and 3. Fortunately, USC is winning, too. Number 2 in the nation. Sending some pressure. They have a wide open receiver. Gayton's got to be the final man to save the touchdown, and he does. They get all the way down to the 21-yard line. We decide to send everybody, and it does not work. From the 21-yard line, it's 1st and 10 for App State. Their best field position here in this game. They're going to throw short, and we just, I don't know how in the world we missed that tackle. We were right there. I don't know how we don't even, I don't know why we dove the opposite way. He wasn't even looking that way. Anyways, 1st and 10 from the 10 now. Need an interception if we want to continue the undefeated. Oh my goodness, we had a pick and we just didn't even play the ball. It'll be 2nd down and goal from the 10. We had the interception too, and we just didn't play the football. They're going to run. No, they're going to go play action. They actually had a touchdown too. This is going to be a gain of only 2. It's 3rd and goal. From the 2 or from the 8-yard line, it's 3rd down and goal. Men in motion. They are going to throw it, of course. And he's going to run it, and he's got the touchdown. We kind of got blocked out of the way by that receiver on the slant route. So they will make it 21-7. We can never get a shutout. But it is what it is. Luis III from about the 1-yard line will have a chance to return, though. Only 2nd kickoff return of the game, and we're going to get up to the 21. So it's a gain of 20 on the return. But Parrish had a touchdown last drive. Let's see if he can't do it again on this play here. No, he will not. He gets only 2 yards. We're trying to hit the outside. We almost had it, too, but it'll be 2nd down and 8. On the 23-yard line, we're going to go ahead and throw it. We hit Luis III, who's got a great catch. And almost made a man miss and gets up to the 41 for a 1st down. 4 catches, 48 yards with a touchdown in this one. They have a guy legit in our backfield. I don't know what that was, but we'll take the free play. It's a 1st down anyways. Almost had a lot more. But, I mean, that was probably the most wild offsides I have seen from the computer, but hey, you never know. 2:15 to go, 1st and 10. We're just going to dump it off to Luis III. We probably had Parrish, but we get up to the 22-yard line. And that will bring us to the 2-minute timeout. 20-7 lead here for Akron, trying to make it 27. At least 26. We'll probably go for 2 because, you know. That's a throw to the right side, trying to hit Parrish, who got open, but it's going to be incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10 from the 22. We're going to throw it to Luis III, who's got another catch. That's a gain of 5, and now Massey is injured. So it'll be 3rd down and 5 from the 17-yard line. We have not hit Juszczyk. I think we've tried to hit Juszczyk once today. But why try to hit him when Parrish is just wide open like that? He's going to be down to the 4-yard line. It's 1st and goal. And App State will take a timeout. I almost said Akron takes a timeout. I was like, we didn't take a timeout. Why would we right now? So first and goal from the 4-yard line. We're just going to go ahead and carry it with Parrish, and that's an easy walk-in touchdown. I don't think he was touched. That's his second of the game. 10 carries, over 115 yards. And let me guess. Oh, we almost missed it again, but it's 27-7. This is a pretty solid game. Again, we might see our backups again in the fourth quarter. But all in all, I mean, 20-point lead here on the road. We're going to tackle them at the 17-yard line. That's where they're going to start. Again, we're trying to go for back-to-back national championships. And, of course, we have to spin the wheel to see which team or which division we're going to. He's going to try to throw it. He goes underneath. It's going to be caught. It's going to be a gain of 4 with a minute and a half. So 90 seconds remain here. We almost had him a chance to intercept that football, but second down, they'll throw it. Over the middle, it's caught. First down up to the 49-yard line. I was kind of hoping the safety would bite on that, but he never did. And now with under a minute 20, they have still not taken a timeout here. But now he's going to throw this one away with a minute 9. So good coverage there by the defense. That'll be second down and 10. Oregon wins against Minnesota. They're going to throw it over the middle. It's caught. First down and more, and he's going to be down to the 31 with a minute 3 to go, and they're still not taking a timeout. They have 2 remaining. There's 40 seconds left to go in the first half. Man in motion. It's a wide receiver. It's a screen, and he's going to be incomplete. Almost sacked. That probably would have had them force them to take a timeout at that point. Second down 10 from the 31. It's a read option, and he's not going to get anywhere. What is App State doing here? I know they get ball to start the second half, but weird play calls here from App State. Third down and 10 from the 32-yard line. They are going to throw. He's going to toss this one up into the end zone. That's incomplete, and it's fourth down. They're going to try to kick a field goal. About a 40-yarder. We're not going to try to block it, because if we were, we'd probably get a flag for it. And they're going to miss it. I mean, that is just wide right. I mean, he kicked it straight from the right hash, which is not what you want to do. From the 32, we're going to go ahead and throw it. And we're going to take off with Davis, and Davis is going to slide down for a gain of 9. We'll take our second timeout. Maybe trying to get into field goal range. We need one more, maybe 2 more plays to get there. We're going to hit Osgood. He's got the catch and more. He gets out of bounds to the 45, and that's a good spot, too. His only second catch of the game. Not for a touchdown for the second time, but first down. And we're going to take off again, and we're going to get a couple. We're going to have to take our final timeout. This will be a 55-yard field goal, but we're going to try one of the same plays that we did earlier with Osgood. Try to hit him, get out of bounds with a couple seconds left. And that's actually incomplete. That's actually probably a good idea. Now we'll try to kick a 55-yard field goal. We've already missed 1 extra point. But this one is up, and this one has the leg. It's good. So he makes the 55-yard field goal. And it'll be 30-7 going into the half. That's a 6-point swing there for App State. Missing the field goal, then we do as well. Is that USC losing? Did I just say USC is losing? They are against Nebraska. That's a big loss for USC. If they do lose, but we'll kick it off to start the second half, and they're going to return it out of their own end zone. And he'll get up to the 20. It's not a bad return, but so it'll be first and 10 for the 20-yard line. And they will run it to start, and they won't get much. Back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be second down. Again, I think we're going to see our backups in the fourth quarter again. They're going to throw it to the running back, who's going to be out of bounds, losing a yard. It's now third down and 11. Barely a minute in here in this third quarter. And App State just looks lost on offense. Throws it quick. It's caught, but Speck is right there. It's a gain of 8, and that will be a punt. So a quick 3-and-out here for App State. We will have a pretty decent lead here. Osgood will return from about the 15. And he'll have a really good return up to the 38. Almost had a lot more room, too. So from the 38-yard line, we'll have first down and 10. We probably had more space along the left side, but we'll gain 2 yards. 11 carries for 117 rushing yards there for Parrish. He's having a career season. I think he's already over 1,000 yards. But to throw that one quick, it's going to be incomplete. It's third down and 10. And now all of a sudden that App State could get a quick 3-and-out after they just went 3-and-out. Right, at least the third. That's incomplete. And that will be a punt. This is our first punt of the game. So Roth will punt this one deep. And he will get the chance to return it all the way up to the 27-yard line. So both teams will start with punts in the first in their first drive on the second half. And they will run it right side. And this, well, I thought will go nowhere, but he does break the tackle and gets 4 yards. So Garvin, 7 carries for 12 yards. That is it. That is completely it. It's second down and 6. And they will run it left side, and we are right there. It's a loss of a yard. Matt Wells with the tackle, his 5th of the game. And it'll be third down and 7 from the 31-yard line. It's another run, and Specca makes the tackle for a loss. And again, another punt and another 3-and-out. This is an insane start to the second half for both teams. Defenses have started to play now. Osgood will have a chance to return. It gets to the outside, but unfortunately gets tackled down at the 48. Another good return from Osgood, but unfortunately just not enough to where he can break it. First and 10 from the 48-yard line. We're going to go play action. And we have Osgood again. We're just going to toss it up to him. He beat his man. That's a touchdown. Might as well just throw one up to him. Almost breaks one for a touchdown, the punt return, but breaks the press. I guess it really wasn't really pressed. He just outran him. So 37-7 lead here. Texas is also losing to Florida. That's even more surprising, too. They will return up to the 16 there in the third quarter. We're keeping an eye on the top 25, or at least the top 12. Because if any one of those teams loses, we can jump them. They're going to run left side, and Waldowski will make the tackle after a gain of only 2. I'm surprised they're just running the ball a lot more here in the second half. I mean, they are down 30 points. Second down 8 from the 17. They're going to run it again, and this time he gets nowhere. He loses 2. Right back to the original line of scrimmage. It's third and 10. Have they just given up? And we'll throw it here. He's going to toss this one up deep. And that's going to be knocked away by Gayton. And that's fourth and town. Or fourth and 10. Fourth and town? What the hell am I talking about? It's fourth and 10 from the 15-yard line. Osgood, again, will have a chance to return. He's almost broken 2 of them. Get to the outside, unfortunately not. We get up to the 49-yard line. So we'll get another decent return, but unfortunately not enough. And now he's getting pressed. Do we just go to him again? No, we're going to run the football with Parrish, I think. Just wrap the gut with him. That's an easy first down. A gain of 10 plus. He's over 128 rushing yards. Now Hilton Jr. is being pressed too. He has yet to get a catch today. We're going to toss it up to him. Might as well. We have the speed, and that's a touchdown. His first catch of the game is a go route for a touchdown. And this is turned into a blowout. It's 44-7. 2 plays, 52 yards, and that will probably do it for most of our starters with 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. A really good game, and then we get a huge hit on the running or on the returner. They'll start from the 12. We will go ahead and now bring in our backups. I mean, we scored 16 points in the second quarter, and now, you know, we still have some starters out there, but not a lot. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. Mostly it's corners. They're going to run left side. Bass the third. We missed the tackle, but Frazier's right there. It's a gain of only a yard. 12 carries for 9 yards. He is not even, I mean, he's in the positives with rushing yards, but for average, but man, he is not in a good spot. They're going to throw it out to him. Naylor will make the tackle after a gain of 2. It's 3rd and 7. From the 15-yard line, it's 3rd down and 7. They're going to throw it. And he's going to make the catch. We try to get out there with Keaton, but we got blocked by the tight end there. We honestly probably should have had the interception because I read that pretty well. It's just we got stuck on a route. 1st and 10, they're going to throw it again, and it's just all goes. He's going to lob this one up deep, and that's no, that's caught! What an insane grab! I can't even be mad. That's an insane touchdown. It'll be 44-14. They finally get something going. But, however, it is a 30-point game, so we will have Bayer and Luis III back deep to return. And Luis III, from about a yard deep in the end zone, will return it. And he already has 1 kickoff return for a touchdown. We got up to the 26. That's actually a really good return. But now Ryland and Biggums will be out there for the rest of the game. And on 1st down, we'll run it with Biggums. He's got a nice little carry for 10+. And that will bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. 30-point lead. We will run clock when we have the football. Again, this game is well and over. It's a 30-point win here for Akron. So from the 37-yard line, 1st and 10, Ryland will go ahead and snap it. We're going to go ahead and run it with Biggums, and he got nowhere to go. He gets only 2. Again, we're not going to try to throw the ball, but we will throw it occasionally. But we do just want to go ahead and run as much clock as we can. Landers is in. He will go ahead and get the carry. And he won't get much. He gets maybe a yard, and now we do have to throw the football. With Ryland here. On 3rd down and 7 from the 39-yard line. And that's going to be incomplete to Bayer. We try to hit one of our other wide receivers, and that's going to be a punt. So we do get 1 first down. We do get to waste a couple minutes. And they will return it. He's going to be sandwiched at the 23-yard line. So 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. Here for App State. And they will throw it. They also have their backups in. He's going to try to take off. He's just going to run around. He's going to be sacked by Davis. It's a loss of 5. And Elijah Davis with his first sack of the game. Of course, he is now in. They're down 15 from the 19. They will run it with the quarterback. And he's going to get nowhere. It's maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. We're going to send only 3 here. It'll be 3rd down and 14 from the 19-yard line. And he's going to throw it. That's intercepted by Cahill. We get the pick that we've been long waiting for and almost return it for a touchdown. But that will go ahead and have us run at least another minute or 2 off the clock. It'll be 1st and 10. We're going to run the football up the middle. Biggums has another gain of 10+. And we get to run more time off the clock. I think that's another run of 11 for him. Gonna run again, and this time he gets only 8. Now Biggums is injured. He ran it twice, and now has a leg injury. So now Thomas will come in to run. He'll get the carry, and he will be down to about the 3. It's a gain of 5. This will run more clock off. He has leg cramps. Man, I get those every day. But we're going to run up the middle. And he's got a gain of a yard. 2nd down and goal. He can power through it. Honestly, I kind of don't want him to, because just in case he gets a bad leg injury. But we're going to run left side, and that's a touchdown for Thomas. 3 carries, 8 yards for a touchdown. And we are now up 51-14 with 3:28 to go. This is going to be an easy game, an easy win. Texas is now beating Florida, which actually helps us out more than Texas losing to Florida, because we should move up in the rankings. And, of course, we will advance the week right after this, just so we can see where we're going to be sitting at for the rankings-wise and everything else. But 1st and 10 from the 11. They go play action. He's going to roll all the way left side. He's going to lob this one up deep, and that is incomplete. Bass the third probably should have had the second pick. That shot probably should have been our 4th interception of the game. They have made some bad throws that we are just unable to hang on to. And that one, same thing. We are right there. It's 3rd down and 10. Again, another deflection to where it should have been another interception. From the 11-yard line, it's 3rd and 10. They're going to throw it again. He's got the receiver open. That's going to be catch for 14 yards for a 1st down. That will extend the drive. So 2:45 to go here in the game. Akron will move to 8-0, and that's going to be a run that's going to go nowhere. We should be moving up in the rankings as long as the other teams that were above us are still losing. We've already seen one, that is. Almost had us jump there. 2nd down, 13. They're going to run it. We are right there. It's going to be a loss of 2. It's 3rd down and 15. And that'll bring us to the 2-minute timeout. With us this is a domination. So it's 3rd down and 15 from the 20. He's going to throw it. He's got his tight end open, but he is going to be well short of the line to gain. He gets out of bounds to stop the clock. But it's a gain of only 4. It's 4th down, and that will force a punt. So Thomas is back deep to return, giving our main starters a break here for the rest of this game, and he will get up to the 50-yard line, maybe the 49. So we'll go ahead and give it to Bayer here on a jet touch pass, because we do at least want him to get a catch and be on the board, but we're actually going to lose 2 yards. So actually we kind of want to pass here. Might as well. 2nd down, 12 from the 47. That's actually a really good coverage there by the linebacker. We stay in bounds. From the 49-yard line, it's 3rd and 10. Hit Witherspoon for a 1st down, and that's going to be ball game. 51-14 win here for Akron. Again, we go to 8-0 on the season. App State will fall to 3-4. And we stay undefeated inside conference play. And just another pretty easy win for us. So check out the stats here on the game. It was a pretty solid game for us. 13 of 19 for 262, 4 touchdowns. We also threw 3 for 4 for 14 yards for Rico Ryland. Rushing-wise, 12 for 128 with 2 touchdowns, over 10 yards per carry. Bigham's 4 for 32, Thomas 3 for 8 with a touchdown, Davis 3 for 34, and Landers 1 for 1. Receiving-wise, Luis III led the team with catches and catches with 6 with 74 yards and a touchdown. Parrish 3 for 37, Osgood 3 for 110 with a touchdown. Witherspoon 1 for 14, Bayer 1 for -2, Thomas 1 for 2, Hilton Jr. 1 for 41 with a touchdown. Defensive-wise, Wells and Specca had 7 tackles to lead the team. Wells had 4 tackles for a loss. Davis and Specca had the 2 sacks. Cahill had 1 pick. We should have probably 4. We had 4 pass deflections. Probably should have been more, in my opinion. No forced fumbles, no recoveries, no block kicks, no safeties, no touchdowns. We were perfect. We did miss an extra point. We were 6 for 7 on extra points. Great. And we were 1 for 1 on field goals. Punting-wise, punted twice for 84 yards. We had 3 kick returns, longest 26. We had 6 punt returns, the longest was 33 here in that game. go ahead and advance the week after this, and we'll see how many people we do have commit this week. We should have at least 2 people to sign. But Osgood sets the career receiving touchdowns record. That's nice here for Akron. We'll all, of course, move on. See where we're at in the rankings as well. We should have 2 more people sign as well, with the defensive tackle and the will linebacker, which there's Cordova, and there is the will linebacker. So both them sign. We're also number 1 on this edge rusher. We are still number 12. Why are we still 12? I need to see this top 25. Alabama moves up to 1. Mississippi State drops down to 3. Penn State moves over us after a win against Rutgers. Florida drops to 14. Why? There's a lot of G5 schools here. Look at this. UL Monroe, FIU, Arkansas State, UConn, San Jose State, and Akron are all ranked in the top 25. What an insane year this is in year 4. I mean, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the top 25 that are G5 schools. And the Sun Belt. I mean, UL Monroe 6-1, and we beat them earlier, so I think. I don't know if we played them, actually. But Arkansas, we've beaten. We beat Duke. We beat Pitt, and yet they're above us. Why? I don't know. But, I mean, maybe Texas A&M loses to Arkansas and we can jump them. Maybe Michigan loses to Wisconsin. Texas will play Georgia. Oregon will play USC. So none of the top, unless Mississippi State loses to Florida. And then Florida would probably jump us. So I think we're going to stick at 12 for a very long time for some reason. But, yeah. But again, if you guys do want a player, write a comment down below. We got 9 players signed. Oscar Cordova and Moffitt as well are now signed. We should get a middle linebacker, or Mike linebacker next week. We just took a lead on a tackle. This quarterback should sign in a couple weeks. We just took a lead on this edge rusher. And then we're probably going to get some wide receivers here pretty soon as well. But, yeah. Anyways, that's going to go ahead and do it for the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, hit the like button down below. It is free. It really helped out the channel. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, week, weekend, whenever you guys are watching this. Enjoy the NFL playoffs. I think we're in the divisional round now that I say it. Yeah, it should be the divisional round this weekend, so enjoy it. Hopefully your teams are still in it. It's been a fun so far, besides the last 2 games, with the Patriots and Chargers and the Steelers-Texans games, but it's been pretty good games. But hopefully they can continue with that. But anyways, I'm out. Peace.